History isn't scary because it's violent. It's scary because it's real. Here are 3 moments where everything went wrong. And the world never forgot. When the Titanic set sail in 1912, it wasn't just a ship. It was a statement. Bigger, stronger, unsinkable. That word echoed through the halls. Unsinkable. Passengers believed it. The crew believed it. Even the ship itself seemed to believe it. People dressed for dinner. Laughter filled the air, and music played as glasses clinked. But beneath the surface, the ocean was doing what it always does, waiting. Late that night, the lookout spotted something dark ahead. An iceberg. Not dramatic, not glowing, just there. The ship turned, but big things don't turn quickly. The impact didn't feel like disaster. No explosion, no chaos, just a long scrape. Some passengers didn't even wake up. Others rolled over, thinking if something was wrong, someone would say something. But they didn't. Not at first. Then the truth spread slowly. Too slowly. There weren't enough lifeboats. After all, the ship wasn't meant to sink. Women and children boarded first, while some men joked, refusing to believe the reality unfolding. The band kept playing, because stopping would make it real. The ocean rose, the lights stayed on, and then they didn't. The Titanic didn't break the ocean. The ocean broke the Titanic. It sank quietly, in pieces, with over 1,500 people still on board. The ship was called Unsinkable, but the ocean never answered. World War I wasn't fast. It wasn't heroic. It was waiting. Soldiers dug trenches, and then they lived in them for months, sometimes years. The ground was always wet. The walls collapsed. Rats grew fat. They learned your name. Soldiers slept standing up, because lying down meant drowning. In mud, in rain, in whatever was left of the man next to you. The air smelled like rot, metal, and fear. Sometimes nothing happened for days. Then, suddenly, everything happened at once. Whistles blew, men climbed out of trenches and ran toward machine guns, across open fields, into bullets, into gas, into a future that didn't include them. If they survived, they went back to the trench. To wait again. Christmas came. In 1914, soldiers on both sides stopped fighting. They sang, they shared food, they laughed. The next day, they went back to killing each other. Because orders are orders. The trenches didn't care who you were. They took generals and farm boys the same way. Slowly, quietly. World War I ended, but the trenches stayed. In memories, in nightmares, in the way the world realized modern war isn't glorious. It's just efficient. In the 1300s, Europe faced an invisible enemy that would change history. No warning, no explanation. People would wake up feeling fine, only to be gone. By nightfall, with no understanding of germs, fear spread like wildfire. Theories emerged. Bad air, the alignment of stars. Even cats were blamed. Ironically, targeting cats turned out to be a terrible idea. They were the ones keeping the rat population in check. Doctors donned long coats and bird-like masks, stuffing the beaks with flowers. Convinced that sweet scents could ward off death, they were tragically mistaken. Towns emptied, church bells tolled endlessly, and entire families vanished without a trace. Eventually, the questions faded, replaced by a chilling acceptance. It just happens. When the plague finally receded, millions lay dead. Yet, the survivors returned to their routines, reopening markets and rebuilding cities, not out of bravery, but because rent was still due. The Black Death didn't just take lives, it transformed humanity's perspective. After that, everything felt fleeting, as if life itself was a fragile thread. And to be fair, it kind of was.